Hey guys, it's me, Arrow, and welcome back to part 16 of the Sanemi X listener series. Only 4 more parts to go after this. Let's go. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day as well. Sorry, I haven't been posting. I know you guys really want this, and I left you on a cliffhanger. But here's the thing, I also left myself on a cliffhanger, so, so painful. Oh my god, sorry, anyway. So, I'm gonna get onto it. Let's go. You felt stupid for rushing so much. You had a weird feeling that someone was looking at you. That couldn't be. It was just your mind playing tricks on you. It's like the beginning of the day. There's so many people in the street. Still, you rushed a bit, lost in your thoughts. It all happened when you took a turn to an aisle. You felt something up your nose and someone gripping your chest. Your arms were stuck. The person was strong. You were fighting. The cloth was still on your face. Then someone hit you in the head, and you fell. Your vision was blurry, and you were coughing. Same girl. Sorry. Also, warning! If I start coughing, that's just because I was sick, like, a week ago, so. Exhibit A. So, warning. I'm not sick anymore, but, you know. Anyway, so, your vision was blurry. You were coughing, not able to get that strange smell out of your nostrils. The world began to spin, and you felt someone carry you. You were thrown on a hard surface, and something covered you. It was hard to speak and move, no matter how hard you tried to fight. Your body was shutting down. Then, it all went dark. When the men were sure that you were unconscious, they hopped on the cart and started to ride you out of the village. One of them quickly covered your numb body with some hay. Sorry, I'm processing. They rode out of the village as regular farmers. After some time, when they were sure that there was no one else on the route, they took a turn into the forest. The road was bumpy. It took them some time, but they got to a different route, not particularly connected to life in the village. There, they met with a different person that took the cart from them. It was meant to go a different way. It was meant to go a different way if anyone would trace it. The group carried you for some time before they got another, smaller vehicle. They were supposed to take you a long way. You didn't know what time you woke up. All you could see was a material thrown over your body. It also stunk like hay all the time, and someone was pressing on you. You're bound and gagged, and when the group heard your rustling, they pressed a wet cloth to your nose once again, and you knew you will pass out once more. Finally, they got to their destination. One of them stayed in the vehicle, and 2 others took you into a forest. It was getting late. They got to a cave and put you on the ground. Then they waited. 2 of them were supposed to meet with a demon. The 2 of them were supposed to meet with a demon that offered them a big sum for you. They didn't know why he wanted you, that one girl in particular, but they didn't oppose it. The reward was high. The job was not hard, as they learned that the man protecting you often left his house for a long time. They just had to wait for the right moment. Soon they heard someone talking. Unfortunately, they didn't spot the demon they waited for in the right way. It was already past sunset. A group of people dressed in black was transporting something. It was the said demon, but he was in parts. To be specific, he was decapitated. Fuck, they killed him. One of your kidnappers cursed. That's the end. Hold up, I can't. That's the end of our reward. The second one agreed with him, just as angry. Why the fuck did we do all that? They looked at you. We can't just bring her back. Right. Just leave her here. They looked at themselves and nodded. Just as they were about to take off, one of them turned and looked at your binded form. He cursed under his breath, took out a knife, and cut the ropes that were holding your arms and legs together. Maybe she'll survive. Why the fuck are you doing that? It's not like we're ever going back to that village. I don't know. She may lose her life for nothing. I just want to give her the slightest opportunity to save herself. Did your morale suddenly appear? Maybe. When you woke up, your head was killing you. Slowly standing up, you remembered the things that happened. You spit out, gauze, maybe? Sorry, I can't read. Spit out the gauze, I'm assuming, and realized that your hands and legs were free, the ropes lying under your feet. Unsure, you peeked out of the cave that you found yourself in. It was daytime and there was no one near. You had no clue what happened, and you were afraid the kidnappers were somewhere. You just started to run. You wanted to get away as fast as you could. It was weird that you were free and no one was guarding you, but you didn't want to think about it. You just had to run. That's what your instinct told you. Sorry for the coughing, guys. I can't... After a long time, your legs were exhausted. You dropped near a tree and gasped for breath. There was still no one to be found. You were alone. You didn't know what happened. Someone kidnapped you and magically left you alone. That makes no sense. Now, you know one thing. You had to find humanity before sunset. I bet all the coughing sounds gross. I am so sorry. Luckily, you got out of the forest and on a route. It had cart trails on it. You're walking in an unknown way, keeping along the track. When you saw someone riding your way, you waved your hand. The woman driving a cart drawn by a donkey stopped. She looked at you and gasped, "Get away, beggar!" Sorry, that's really funny. "Get away, beggar!" she shouted. "I'm not a beggar!" you shouted back. "Please take me." "I don't believe you." You stuck your hand in your pocket, taking out a few coins. "Please take this. Just let me ride with you. I need to get someone where there are people." You begged. She took the change from you and huffed, making place on the front of the cart. You jumped in, and the second you landed, you started to cry. "Boy, don't do that. What will other people think when they find me with a dirty, crying stranger?" Her voice was angry. "I'm sorry." You tried to calm yourself down. Sorry, I don't feel like editing this out, so have fun. She rode the cart while you managed to stop crying. When you were back to only sniffing, she started to talk. "What happened? If you insist that you're no beggar, then something must have struck you, eh?" You didn't know if you could trust her so much. "I lost my way home." "That ain't true, girl." "That ain't true, girlie." I'm sorry. "That ain't true, girl," she huffed. "Either you tell me the truth, or I push you off that damn cart." You groaned. "I was kidnapped. Someone took me in the morning. I woke up a few times, so I know they took me somewhere by cart. Then I woke up in a cave, alone. I don't know why they left me." You sighed. "Maybe that's connected to the freakish demon that was running the grounds here." Whoa, he liked young girls. He had summoned humans that helped him. It was a criminal group, she shouted. "But no one believed stupid villagers, did they? Someone took care of that demon. People say that it was killed yesterday at night. It was quiet with the kidnaps from out village for some time now, though." That would sum it up. It might have been silent with the kidnaps, because they were hunting for you. But where'd that demon go such a long way if he used to look for his prey? What the fuck? If he used to look for his prey in the woman's village, you had no clue. Soon, you rode into the village. It was very small. When the woman stopped her cart in front of the house, you looked at her puzzled. Yes, you got to some sort of society, but how would you find a place to sleep? "Don't look at me like that," she waved her hand, sighing. Just come down in with me." Duh. You follow her right into her house. "I will give you one night for free, because you look miserable. You can stay here, but every other night you need to work. I have plenty of things to do." She pointed at a spot on the floor. "You can sleep here. I will give you something under your butt." Okay. Sorry. And that is it for this part. I am so sorry, but at least we got some background information. Yeah. So that's the end of part 16. Sorry for not posting often, but I will post another part soon. Oh my god, I have to continue that Open Eye series. I have no clue when I will continue that series, but it will happen eventually. I'm focusing on Sanemi since you guys love it so much. Anyway, make sure to take care of yourself, drink water, and have a good day or night depending on where you are. Bye-bye.